Hey guys, I'm back, and in the last video I did yesterday, I actually did a couple of videos yesterday showing you some of the new products that I've gotten from NYX and Coastal Scents, and I also actually got some pigment samples too by MAC. And I had said that I would put up a video showing you a look or two that I've done with some of the new products. And now this isn't going to be a complete video tutorial because I'm kind of pressed for time right now, but I did want to show you a look that I came up with using Golden Olive pigment by MAC and Exotic Green eyeshadow by NYX. Let me get this open. I think when I showed it to you in my haul video, I told you the color really wasn't showing up very well on screen. It looks almost black here, but this is a very, very, very deep green with a really small glitter in it, and it's really, really pretty. I don't normally wear a lot of greens, but I thought I'd try that really dark green. And let's see if you can see here. This is what's right here in this corner. The Golden Olive pigment is right here on the inner lid. And let me open that. So for those of you that don't have MAC pigments or don't have access to MAC, you can see what it looks like. This is the Golden Olive. It's a green, kind of a dulled down lime green. It's got gold in it, a gold shimmer, and it's really pretty. Again, I don't normally wear greens. I usually have problems wearing greens in clothing and on my eyes, but I thought I'd try that one, and it actually came out pretty well. In my crease area, you can see kind of a plummy color here. That's a combination of things. This is the eyeshadow I used. It's called Eggplant, and it's by NYX. Kind of a red plummy color. And then over that, just to matte it down a little bit, I used a blush that I have from Black Radiance, and this color is called Plum Sorbet, and I added that over top of the NYX shadow because this, as you can see, obviously is a shimmer, and I usually like something a little more matte in the crease. Sometimes if you've got shimmer on the lid and shimmer in the crease and then also shimmer on the brow, it can be a bit much. So I toned it down with a little bit of matte blush. And then on my highlight area here, I used another pigment sample that I got. This is MAC's Vanilla Pigment. There it is. It's a white pigment, but now it looks really bright here in the pot. It actually goes on a little more creamy than what it looks like in the pot. And on my skin, it takes on a slightly pinkish hue, reflects a little bit of pink. It also reflects a little bit of gold. And if you keep up with some things I've written on my blog, I generally tend to have a rather hard time wearing the really light colors in my highbrow or my highlight area. They tend to look really chalky. I do have Rice Paper by MAC, which I like, although if for some reason I have a problem blending it well, it does look really chalky. I have swatched Shroom eyeshadow by MAC because a lot of people use that as a highlight. I'm still kind of on the fence about that. I may get that, but again, looks a little bit of chalky on me. But I may still be able to work with it. It may be just a thing of I've got to figure out how to get it to work for me. Those are the colors that I used on the eye look. And here's the finished look. Kind of a green, smoky, smoldery kind of look, which I really like. Underneath on the waterline, I have got just a generic black pencil eyeliner. I believe the one that I used today was by Jordana. And now I did the lower waterline. If I tilt my head back a little bit and lift my lid, you can also see that I did the upper waterline. And in a more detailed tutorial, I will show you how to do that. It's also known as tight lining, but you do have a waterline on your upper lid also. It's underneath the lash line, and if you tilt your head back, and you might even sometimes have to kind of pull your eyelid up gently, but you take your pencil, making sure it's not a sharp point but a dull point, and you line that upper waterline. It's very helpful if your pencil formula is very soft and smudgy. If it's not very soft, you're going to have a hard time lining the upper waterline, just because your color will not go on easily, and you'll have to keep going back and forth, which can get really irritating to your eye and make it water. My mascara today is Great Lash by Maybelline in Very Black. What else did I use? Of course, I've got foundation on and powder and concealer. I actually am trying a concealer out by CoverGirl. I've not used it before. This is what it looks like. The color is called, well, the number is 720, and the color is called Deep. This is a drugstore brand. My funds are a little limited right now, so I haven't been buying a whole lot of the higher end cosmetics, but I noticed for whatever reason in the drugstore brands, for women of color, darker shades, it's kind of hard to find a concealer that is dark enough. And when I stumbled upon this, I thought, need to try this, because the other concealer that I had was by CoverGirl, and it was their version of dark, but still really light up against me. And even though I would blend it out really well, I just had a little bit too much lightness under the eye, and then I use my concealer under my foundation, and even blending the foundation over that, sometimes it was still a little too light. So I thought I would try this one. So far it seems to be working okay for me. I've used a brown, dark brown eyeshadow on my eyebrows. My cheeks, you'll notice I don't have the color right on the apples of my cheeks. I did more like a contour kind of thing going on. But again, I used the Black Radiance Plum Sorbet blush and contoured my cheeks here. Okay, and on the high plane of my cheeks, I took a little more of my vanilla pigment and highlighted right on the cheeks. My lips are lined with an eggplant colored pencil by Jordana, and for lipstick I decided to go with something a little more neutral. This is a really pretty color. This is by L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal Riche color Riche line. This is called Amber, kind of a deep beigey brown with a little bit of a gold sparkle, and I put that on the lips. When I get a little more time, I will recreate this look in a full tutorial, but thought I'd get this up so you could at least see the look and see that I am playing with new products. I hope you enjoy this short video, and I will talk to you all later. Hopefully I will get a chance to do this as a full tutorial for you so you can see what all I've done. Blessings to all of you. You take care, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.